Welcome to Inspired Woman, the space where strength meets softness and purpose meets power. Whether you're healing, growing, dreaming, or leading, you belong here. Through inspiring stories, powerful truths, and motivating messages, Inspired Woman is here to walk with you as you rise, thrive, and own your journey. If you're ready to embrace your light, subscribe now and join the movement.
10 powerful ways to reignite your lost creativity. Losing your creativity can feel deeply frustrating, like a part of you has gone quiet. You might sit in front of a blank page, canvas, screen, or life situation and feel nothing. No spark, no ideas, no flow. But here's the truth. Creativity doesn't die. It just gets buried under the weight of life. The good news is, you can always reclaim it. Here are 10 deep and transformative ways to rediscover your creative energy when it feels lost or dormant. 1. Change your environment to trigger new thinking. Your mind is influenced by what surrounds you. When you're stuck in the same place, both physically and mentally, your thoughts start looping. Creativity thrives on novelty, and even small environmental shifts can reset your brain. Rearrange your workspace to feel more inspiring. Work outdoors for a day and observe nature. Visit a museum, a local gallery, or even a street market. Travel, even if just to a nearby city or unfamiliar part of your town. Why it works. New sights, smells, sounds, and perspectives stimulate your brain and encourage new neural connections. This fresh sensory input can wake up dormant ideas. 2. Allow yourself to be imperfect. One of the biggest creativity killers is the fear of doing it wrong. You hesitate, you overthink, you never start, but the creative process is messy, raw, and rarely perfect on the first try. Write a bad poem, sketch a silly drawing, start a story knowing you may never finish it, sing off key, dance awkwardly, just move. Why it works? By removing the pressure of perfection, you free yourself to explore. Most brilliant ideas are born from terrible first drafts. 3. Take a curiosity walk and leave your phone behind. Digital devices keep you overstimulated yet under-inspired. To reconnect with your imagination, you need silence and space. Go for a walk with no destination in mind. Notice tiny things, the way sunlight hits a leaf, the rhythm of a child skipping, the rust on a fence. Ask yourself odd questions as you walk. What would happen if the trees could whisper? Why it works. Wandering helps your mind shift into a daydream-like state, which is scientifically proven to enhance creative thinking. 4. Reconnect with your inner child. When you were a child, you created without overthinking. You didn't care about critics or outcomes. You did it for joy. Remember, what did you love doing when you were 7 or 10? Try building with Legos, finger painting, making up silly songs, or telling nonsense stories. Why it works? Childhood play activates your imagination in its purest form. It bypasses adult logic and taps into creativity's original source, curiosity and joy. 5. Do nothing, literally. In a world obsessed with productivity, doing nothing is a rebellion, but it's a powerful one. Sit still, stare at the ceiling, watch clouds move. Resist the urge to scroll or fill the silence. Let your thoughts wander aimlessly. Why it works. This mental idling allows your brain to enter the default mode network, the part responsible for imagination, reflection, and breakthrough thinking. Great ideas often come when you're not trying to find them. 6. Create without needing it to mean something. Not everything you create has to be a masterpiece or monetized. Detach from the pressure to produce something useful or profound. Write a journal entry you'll never share. Doodle aimlessly. Make a vision board. Write nonsense poetry. Let yourself play with words, colors, or movement. Why it works. When you remove external expectations, your inner voice speaks louder. You rediscover the pleasure of creating for its own sake, not for applause. 7. Feed your mind with unfamiliar inspiration. If you're always watching the same shows, reading the same genres, and talking to the same people, your creativity gets stale. Read a book from a completely different culture or time period. Watch a documentary on a topic you know nothing about. Listen to music in a language you don't understand. Explore art or ideas that confuse you. Why it works? Unfamiliar input interrupts your regular thought patterns and introduces new connections. It stirs your mind to think differently. 8. Surround yourself with creative energy. You don't have to go it alone. The energy of others can lift you, challenge you, and help you break free from your block. Join a creative group online or locally. Attend a writing circle, art jam, or open mic night. Simply talk to a friend who's passionate about what they do. Why it works? Creativity is contagious. Being around passionate, expressive people reminds you of your own potential and reignites your desire to create. 9. Set gentle but consistent challenges. Feeling stuck often comes from trying to tackle something too big too fast. Instead, start tiny. Set a timer and write for 5 minutes. Draw one line a day. Take one photo daily of something you find interesting. Why it works? These small creative habits build momentum. You slowly rebuild your creative confidence without overwhelming yourself. Progress leads to passion. 10. Reflect on your why. Sometimes we lose our creativity because we've lost touch with our purpose. Ask yourself, why did I start creating in the first place? Was it to express emotion, feel understood, inspire others, heal pain, or just escape reality for a while? Reconnect with that version of you, the one who created because they needed to. Why it works? Purpose is fuel. When you remember the deeper reason you ever picked up a pen, brush, camera, or idea, it grounds you and pulls you forward. Final thought. Creativity is not a faucet that runs dry forever. It's a well that can be refilled, even when it feels empty. You don't have to wait for inspiration. You invite it. You create the space for it, and you trust that, with care and patience, your creative soul will return. You haven't lost your creativity. You've just been busy surviving. Now it's time to start thriving again.
If you like this video, hit the like button, share it to someone you care about, and please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more inspiring videos.